What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you've had an amazing week. Mine was I've had quite an eventful week, but anyway, that's not why we're here. This week's episode, I'll be sharing apple cinnamon rolls. It has been really cold, and so I don't know if there's someone like me who when it's cold you're always thinking what are you going to eat next, or you're just thinking of eating. I get very hungry when it's cold, so you're either always having a hot beverage just to keep you warm, either your coffee, your tea, your hot chocolate. So how about you pair it with some apple cinnamon rolls? Personally, I do not like cinnamon, so this is just someone who suggested that we do it, and of course giving it a twist by adding the apples in. She wanted cinnamon rolls, which I have a shorts clip on it on my channel, so I just wanted to show you a detailed recipe. And I love apples, so I thought apples will make the difference to just give it a kick and make it amazing. So I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll love it. It will come, enjoy them warm. It really slaps with some hot tea or your beverage. But yeah, karibu sana. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you love it here, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It does not cost you anything, my dear. Imagine it's just your finger tapping on that subscribe button, only that, and you're helping me grow. So thank you so much for the support that you guys have been showing me. And I'm literally doing this whole intro at 1 a.m. but yeah, so I don't think I'll try out the cinnamon rolls because I just had a crazy week, and I shot the cinnamon rolls earlier, but yeah, enough of that. So yeah, I won't be trying them out, but I hope you'll enjoy the recipe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do have yourselves a blessed week. Thank you so much for the love, and also makeup by Scholar Uno. Okay, she did my eyes and I did the rest. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love. Let's grow together. So for today's ingredients, I'll be using all-purpose baking flour, some yeast, egg, milk, butter, and some sugar. That is for the cinnamon rolls. For the filling, I'll have some apples, cinnamon, some butter and sugar as well. And then for the glaze, I'll be making I'll be using icing sugar, vanilla essence, a tablespoon of milk, and some salt. First, we will activate our yeast by using 1 cup of warm milk. Onto it, we add a tablespoon of sugar. Then you add your yeast, and you let it sit for a while, and it blooms. Already you can see it has started blooming. That's a sign of your yeast being active, and it will rise nicely. So cover it and let it bloom. That's a perfect bloom. It's looking amazing. Add in an egg. I add a tablespoon of melted butter, some sugar, so we will now add our flour. I have the measurements on the description box, and remember, pastry requires you to be very precise with your measurements, so be sure to stick to the measurements given. So mix it in. We are forming a dough from this, a nice soft dough. So I have started with 2 cups of flour, and then I'll add the rest in, just bit by bit. So you will need this for around 5 to 7 minutes till you form a nice firm dough. So I have finished kneading my dough, and now I want to let it rest for like an hour. So I'll just butter this part so that when it rises it doesn't stick to my bowl. I'll just let it rise in this same place. There's nothing wrong with it. And we will leave it to double in size. I will cover with a cling film. You'll cover with a cling film and leave it in a warm place and let it rest for an hour. So as our dough is rising, I have just chopped our apples, and now we want to make the filling. So let's cook. For this glaze, or rather filling, sorry, why do I keep saying glaze? I'll just dump everything into the saucepan. So in goes our apples, some sugar, some cinnamon, and some butter, some melted butter. We do like roughly a tablespoon of butter. That's it. That's it. So you will cook this until the apples are soft, nice and soft. You can see the butter has coated it very nicely, and some cinnamon and sugar. I love the smell and also love how it looks. Looks really good. I will let this simmer for just a few minutes and it will be ready. So my apples are ready. They are soft the way I wanted them to be. If you want them crunchier than mine are, you can just maybe not have them in the pan for long. That way you can have them still crunchy. But mine, I want them soft. Remember, it's also going into the oven, so they'll still bake, but they are ready. It's been an hour already, and I am loving how it has puffed up. So I want to let some air out. By doing that, then we will just simply roll it out and put our fillings. So to our flat bits, just do this. It's nice and soft. I am loving how the texture is, how it feels like. So we'll just simply roll it out into a rectangle and fill it in with our fillings and some cinnamon sugar. I have rolled out our dough, and here I have some sugar. Okay, sorry, today's video keeps losing focus. I do not know why. So to our sugar, I'll add in some cinnamon, and then it's just a mixture of sugar and cinnamon, and then we'll drizzle it in our dough. So this bit you can do as much as you want. So I've actually forgotten that I should put some butter here. It's a melted butter so that it helps just stick and everything. So let me see if I can apply some butter. So you should do softened butter first. I have a shorts video on my channel whereby I showed you guys how to do it. So you can just reference from that, and since I've practically skipped that part, I'll just try and put some melted butter. So just drizzle some like this, and then we just finish topping with the sugar. And that's better, that's so much better. At least we still have the flavor. So let's just finish off with this. So remember, you should do the butter first and then drizzle your sugar mixture. Again, be as generous as you'd want it to be, and if also you do not like a lot of sugar, you can just do half of this of what I have done and just spread it just lightly over your dough. So yeah, that's just how I'll have mine. Because remember also, the apples are very, very sweet. The apples also have some cinnamon and sugar. So now remember, our apples, just come and top it, or rather fill it inside you. If you want so many apples, instead of doing the 2 apples I did, you can do 3 or 4 or even 5, but I think 5 should be maximum, so that at least you're able to, you know, have a bite of everything and not just a lot of apples in your mouth, you know. So 3 apples would be perfect. So this is the first time I'm actually doing apple cinnamon rolls. I've just tried cinnamon rolls only. I haven't tried with apples. I hope they'll be perfect. I hope the taste will be worth this cooking. So for the start from the end that's farthest from you, just roll it. So you see the effect of not having it all the way straight on one side. It looks like this. So I have buttered my tray here. I want to cut this and then I'll put them here and then I'll let them rise for another 30 minutes. That's how they look. So leave them, cover them and leave them to rise for 30 minutes. Now I want to quickly make our glaze. So I'll put in some sugar, a little bit of salt, a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and a tablespoon of milk. You can also add a melted butter to this mix. Just mix it. Also, if you want it like creamy white, you use a clear vanilla essence and not the brown one. And since I have used the brown vanilla essence, this is the color that my glaze has. And so this is the consistency of our glaze. You can do a cream cheese frost, but for today I am doing this. I'm also thinking of having some caramel as well. I still have some caramel. In case you need the recipe, you can see I have a recipe of salted caramel. But yeah, this should be your consistency for the glaze. So it's been 30 minutes. They have proofed nicely. So now we get to bake them for 23-25 minutes. I'll glaze it with some melted butter. Then we put them to bake. What's up everybody, karibuni sana to my YouTube channel, Sheila's Magical Jikoni. This week I'll be making Hi guys, karibuni sana back to my YouTube channel,